First and Now Chat is back. As always, it's a presentation of IA Financial Group, and we're really excited about this one. We're always excited, but we're going to go down to Miami, Florida right now. New running back for your BC Lions is Shaq Cooper, free agent addition from a week or so ago. Shaq, welcome, and good to be talking to you.
How you doing, man? I'm glad you got me on here, man. How you doing?
Hey, yeah, no, just very good. And it's always an exciting time of year getting to meet and talk to our new faces, our new players for the first time. And just kind of start off by talking about your excitement level for being a member of the BC Lions.
Oh, man. First off, I want to thank Edmonton, for, giving me that opportunity. And I want to thank BC Lions for bringing me in and giving me another opportunity to show my talent. And, I didn't give it, I didn't get a fair shot. I wouldn't say a fair shot, but I had to wait my turn at Edmonton. And I mean, I didn't get a CFL, to hold me. So I feel like, coming into this year, I actually, kind of get the job. I wouldn't say got the job, but I still have to work to finalize that job, to make sure it's my job. And I want to show Coach Campbell and, BC Lion fans, what I bring to the table, the CFL, what I bring to the table. I feel like I have a big chip on my shoulder, and I'm so excited to get there and play ball and, show the world what I can do.
Yeah, that's interesting. Only 7 games, I think, the last 2 years, and you'll hopefully be getting more of a shot to prove your worth in 2021. But what do you like most about the players on this team?
Oh, man, before I even signed, I talked to Mike Reilly, and Mike Reilly, I played with him my rookie year. So Mike was
Right.
He was a big part of, me coming there. I was comfortable with him. No disrespect to Trevor. Trevor Harris is a great quarterback. He's a great leader, a great person. And I put him and Mike in that same boat, man. They just, they know how to take care of their players. They know how to motivate their players. They keep you motivated. They keep you positive. And, Mike, since I met Mike, he's been a great dude. He kept me as a rookie, I was out there kind of lost, and he helped me out in a big way. He helped me out with plays. He helped me learn things, I didn't know in the CFL. So, I'm glad to be back with Mike, and I feel like we got to put on a show.
Yeah, we're gonna Mike Reilly. He's turning into quite the recruiter. Hey, like he's played a big role in some of these guys, yourself included.
LeBron.
Go ahead.
LeBron CFL.
Yeah, the LeBron of the CFL. There you go. Yeah. What did he? Was there anything specific that he said to you in those discussions that made you think, "Yeah, I'm going to come here"?
Yeah, man. Mike, he played, like I say, he was the first quarterback I ever played with in the CFL, and he know what I could do, man. My first game ever playing in the CFL. Mike, he told me, man, just go out there, don't worry about nothing, just play ball and have fun. Most part, he just have fun with it, and that's what I did. And he made it easier for me. He kind of took a lot off my back. Coming in as a rookie, the MOP. Everybody telling me, don't let Mike get sacked. Do not let Mike get sacked. And I was told if I let Mike get sacked, I get cut. So that was, so that was kind of big for me, protecting Mike. And that was the most important part, protecting him. If you can't protect him, I mean, you're going to be in trouble. So that's, I care about my quarterback. I love him. Like I say, he's a great guy, and I want to show him, that I could get that job done.
Yeah, it's all the motivation you need right there. For some of our fans who may not be too familiar, Shaq, what kind of a football player are you?
I'm not a talker, but since you asked me, I'm gonna give my all. I'm gonna give my all every time. I love the game. The passion I got for the game, I love it. I hate losing. I love to win. I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna go 110 every time I step on the field. I love guys with me, like on my team, that have that same energy I have on the field. That want it bad. That want to win. That want to beat the next man in front of them, or that want to be successful. And that's the attitude I have, growing up. It's like I was raised like that. Like, being that guy, out, like, stand out. Like, that's my goal. Like, I love to stand out. Like, I try to show the world, like I'm different from everybody. I wouldn't say I'm different from everybody, but I want to show the world that I'm different from everybody. That I'm a different back. That I feel like I could do a lot of things other guys can't do. They say I'm little. They say pass protection was one of my problems, but I felt like that I handled that, and I still have more to prove to the CFL that I could pass protect, I could run the ball, and I could catch the ball. So that's my goal, and I'm just ready to come in and show to everybody.
Well said. And on our research, we found out a very cool nugget about your family. You have a younger brother who plays for the University of Miami down there, the Hurricanes, and you are the cousin of Frank Gore. Still going, Frank Gore. What kind of an impact has Frank had on your football life and your career, and how close do you guys stay in contact?
He got a big impact, man. Just growing up, being the player I am, it comes from watching him. As a kid, like I watched him and my older brother. My older brother also played football, and like that's all I knew at the time. Football. That's all I did was football. Football in school, football in school. And to this day, it's still football. So growing up and being in a football family and being around a lot of athletes, being around other athletes, it make you want to it make you want to become a better person and a better player. And Frank is probably the hardest worker I've ever seen work in my life. As a kid to this day right now, he still worked the hardest, and that's why he's so successful at what he do.
Hey, and I recently read an interview with him where he says he has no plans to retire. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if maybe my 49ers will bring him back. You never know. But do you ever talk to him about potentially finishing his career somewhere up here in Canada? I mean, just saying, the big field might suit him well.
Oh man, I never even asked about it, never even talked to him. I doubt it. That's I doubt it. But I mean, that would be crazy if he did. That'd be nuts. I think that'd be crazy if he did. That'd be an experience. It'd be something you could say he always did. Just for the fun of it. But no, I never talked to him about that. But he always asked me about how is it over there? How do they treat you? How is the game? Like what's different about it? So. He watch it when I play, so he see a little different. Only thing that get him is all the moving. So he he not used to that. The field bigger. So, but he like it. He like it. Anything with football, I think he like. Like that guy, he's a football fanatic. Like he's strictly football.
Yeah, and I've had the pleasure of watching him play in person many times, and yeah, I know the mind-boggling motion might get him a little bit at first, but he'd certainly know how to adjust. Listen, before we let you go here, you were playing Madden with your brother just before we started this. What are those matchups like? Who's the better Madden player in the house there?
I'm gonna be honest. He won up on me right now. He beat me like a couple weeks ago, and we actually just played our first Well, I quit the game because I had to get on here. So I know once I get off here, he's going to be like, oh, you quit. That's 2-0 on me. So, he got the ups right now. I feel like I'm still better, but he got the ups. And I feel like that goes on in real life in football. Like all my mom kids get together. It's 6 of us and 4 of us play football. And we always get together and they always, who the best one, And they all went D1. They all went to big colleges. I went to a small college, but always end on like I'm still playing now. So it don't matter what y'all did in the past.
Yeah. Whoever's speaking of Frank Gore, the last man standing, always wins there. And who's your go-to? Who are you in Madden?
I play with anybody. I play with Chicago Bears, the Bills. I like Green Bay. I like to play with Green Bay, and I like to play the Oakland Raiders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you'll be happy to know our locker room up here like any locker room, full of Madden fanatics. One of the more reasons you'll fit right in, Shaq. Hey, listen, thanks for the time, and we'll let you get back to your Madden game. Got to let you get back on the winning column there, and we look forward to seeing you up here and doing this again.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate you for having me on here, man. I'm excited to come up there and show BC Lion fans what I can do and the team what I can do. I'm excited for the season. Hopefully we have one.